Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to take the pieces we have cut up and put a bevel on the edge, just so that the weld seals better. We'll get all the pieces beveled on both sides, on all four edges, and then start tacking them together. Alright, we've got the first piece all set up here. We're just going to go ahead and tack them on, make sure everything's fitting good, and then weld everything up. We got it all tacked up. Everything's in place. It looks pretty good. So now we're going to go and run beads everywhere. But we're going to keep stopping and checking and making sure everything is still good while we're doing that. Because you don't want it to go out of square. Alright, we got it all tacked up, and then we finished up welding everything up. Turned out really, really good. So now we're just going to clean it up a bit with a brush, grinder, Alright, so as you can see, we've got everything welded together. Turned out really, really good. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get some plate to put on the bottom here and up here. Then we'll mount the wheels, add some hangers to coil up the MIG gun and electrical cords and stuff, and then it'll be done. Added the handle on there. It's looking pretty good. Alright, so we got a couple of sheets of 1/8 inch plate. We put the plate onto the area we want and just traced it with some soapstone. So I've got a flat edge here and the angle grinder. I'm just going to go along it, and that'll get a nice clean cut. And then we'll do it on the same thing on that side. Clean up the cuts a bit, then do the other one. Got it cut out. Put in place. Tacking it up. Alright. Just got it all tack welded together. It's looking really good. So now we're going to do the exact same thing for the front, or the top. Put the plate on the top, trace around this edge with soapstone. Then we're going to cut it out. And then what we're going to have to do is cut in 1-inch notches on each corner for the lag posts, because this is going to go on the bottom and the welder's going to sit in here. Alright, we got it all welded up, looking really, really good. So now we're just going to take the wheels and put some welds in each hole, and then we'll clean it up and prepare it for paint. Got the wheels on, got everything fully welded up. Now all we need to do is weld on some pieces coming out for coiling around your cords, clean it, and then paint it. Alright, so we're going to take a 2-inch piece of this angle iron, weld it on here, and then another one down here, and then we're going to take a bit of this 8-inch plate, weld it onto the end, and that'll give us a spot to coil up the wire. Do one there and one there. Got the first side done. Now we're just going to round the corners a little bit and do it on the other side. Alright, have all 4 brackets mounted on, got the corners rounded, works really good. When you do it, if you use angle iron, put it so that the V is facing up on the top and down on the bottom. That way the cords coil up on it better. We drilled 2 holes to fit bolts that bolt the welder down. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take some cleaner. I use Simple Green. And just some paper towels, and we're just going to spray and thoroughly wipe everything down, get all in the edges, down on the bottom, clean and wipe everything down. You'll be amazed at the stuff that comes off of it. Then it'll be ready for paint.